up, guys? Welcome back to Bronco Adventures, and we have got something awesome for you here today. We are installing XKGlow Alpha Rock Light Kit. This is an awesome setup for any vehicle. We have got 12 of their rock lights that will mount into the Bronco. Now the cool part with this setup is each light just piggies off of itself, you know, one light to another. You figure out where you want to mount them on your vehicle. They give you instructions of the best layout. You can also get a kit to where you have less lights, but we want all the lights. Let's face it, when we're off-road and it's nighttime, we want to see under the Bronco as best we can. But this also, just like our whips, hooks up to the app. Gives you party mode. You know, there's all sorts of preset settings that you can get on and make the lights dance to your music. It just gives you street credit, you know, that's what I'm saying. You can put these on a Jeep. You can put them on a Bronco. You can put them on your bro truck. We got you covered. You could put them on your ricer that's on the ground. So our kit includes all of the necessary wiring to jump to all of our light pods. Included is the XKGlow box and a power supply. It's literally just that simple. You find a ground and a power, and then it even has its own little switch. It's so simple. Now, just decide how you're gonna install it on your vehicle. We're gonna pull in the Bronco, and we're gonna figure out how we're gonna do it. We'll bring you on the way. Let's go. First thing we're gonna do is wire this up. Just figure out where you want it, or the other option is you can run it totally off of the switch that XKGlow already has installed. But with Bronco, we get the luxury of having an auxiliary switch. So we're gonna use them. So auxiliary switch number 3 is gonna be our sweet rock lights. So the cool part with these lights, the male and female connectors, they're waterproof. They also give you this rubber grommet that goes on the back side of the light, holds the seal. So what I'm gonna do is underneath the Bronco, I'm gonna use these 2 holes as a guide, put a Sharpie, and then the screws they send you, they even are self-tappers. I think we've decided we're gonna put a light right here on kind of the core support. There's a flat area where it can go. So that'll be our first one, and we'll do this equal on both sides. Then we're gonna take another one, put it up kinda in here. Then we're gonna continue on back. We're gonna do another one right at the door jamb, middle of the Bronco, and then one up in the rear wheel. So that way we can get all 6 on each side. And we'll just repeat the process. Come on, I'll show you. Alrighty, just got the second rock light installed in the wheel well. It's not on, but it looks like it's on. You'll know when it's on, it'll blind you. Now, we're gonna take, typically you'd put another one here so you get all your wheel well lit up. But because we've got one directly in front of the wheel right here, one in the center of the wheel, I don't really need to light up directly behind the wheel. So I'm starting to map out where I'm gonna place the 3rd light, and you gotta strategically pick this location, all right? Now I do want these to be in a place where they're not gonna be in the danger zone and have rocks come in. So I think I'm gonna favor it towards the front of this rock mount for the rock rail. If I put it right here, now this will take the hit before potentially the light. Plus, kind of inspecting in here, you know, we've been in a rock on the pinch weld a little bit, but all of this body, other than being dirty, is untouched. So I feel like that's gonna be my best place, is right there. On these lights, the cords piggyback from one to another. So this amount of cord is not gonna reach up to my rock light in the wheel well. But guess what? XKGlow has got you covered. All these cords they send in the kit are extension cords. So this is literally made to fit any vehicle out there. You just got to figure out how you want to install it. So I'm going to take the small extension cord. I would say this is probably about 1.5 feet, 2 feet. And I'm gonna go from the one in the wheel well down to the next one. Then from there, I should be able to just start piggybacking them without having to use the extension cords. If you do so desire, they send a cord that is huge. I'm gonna use this cord to go from the module to the opposite side of the Bronco. So that way, I don't have to splice nothing. XKGlow has it figured out. The kit's just too simple to just not have. You gotta have it. There'll be a link in the description, but let me get this next rock light mounted. I can't wait to turn these on and show you exactly how these work. These are awesome. I'm so excited. So we got our 5th rock light installed. I'll show you in a second. I should wait till the end, but I'm gonna show you right now. I wanna make mention of these clips. It's a 5-prong clip. You can only plug in one way, but when it does, it is a watertight connection. Check this out. See these 2 little flaps that they put on here? That's so you can run a zip tie through there and tie it up so it's out of the way. They are even sending you zip ties. Use them, that's what they're there for. Now, before I show you where we're at so far, our 6th and final rock light for the driver's side, we're gonna have an open connection here. You don't wanna leave that open. So, again, in your kit, you will receive a cap. It's got some electrical grease stuff in there. Just push it in there, and that seals this up. So, in the future, if you ever wanted to add more rock lights, guess what? You got a port to do it. Don't forget about that. But let me show you what 5 rock lights looks like on the Bronco real quick. This is awesome. Boom. We got all the lightage. And the cool part is, if we're ever out on the trail working on an axle or something, we've got light in the wheel well now. As cool as these are for, you know, just kind of playing around and off-roading, the functionality of these I'm very excited about as well. Stay tuned. We're going to give you an in-depth review and details on how to use your app for XKGlow. This stuff is awesome. It dances to the music with your phone, you know, on an app. Imagine that. Check it out.
Bronco Adventures.